Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are interested in extending our series on Excel fundamentals. We're going to look into sorting and filtering. Now, both of these are important tools that we could use to our advantage, especially to make data more meaningful and presentable. Now, when you see a data set, we are looking at the life expectancy data set. When you see a data set like this and you see a bunch of these column headers that are not quite visible, as you could see here, you could see their names in the formula bar, but they're not quite visible as they are in this column heading. So what you could do is click right here, top left, selects everything, and then double click on one of these, any of these column separators, right? So you click on any of these, and this expands the headings and makes them more readable. Now I could see all of these headings. Now one more time, it's not readable right now, but when I double click these separators, it lays out the entire heading properly. So now these are visible to me. Now, once they are visible to me and I have the entire data set selected, what I'm really keen on is selecting only the top row. And I head over to the data tab and I choose filter option. This creates these small filter buttons, right? If I click it again or deselect it, filter buttons are gone. When I click it, the filter buttons appear again. What this lets me do is filter dataset according to each column of my choice. Now I'm going to choose country and I'm going to choose what are the possible country options here. So it lists out all of them. They're all selected. So I could choose this select all button, actually deselect this. So everything's gone and then I could pick any country of my choosing, right? So I could pick anything. For example, I pick Portugal. So this filters the data set with respect to Portugal. If I add Romania to it, it brings in Portugal and Romania both. For simplicity, I'm just going to keep it to Portugal. So I've got Portugal right here, and the entire data set is now filtered according to Portugal. The other thing is that we are keen on now is sorting this data set. Okay, so the sorting is now set up obviously with respect to any specific column, and that is something we could do by selecting the entire data set one more time, choosing sort option, and our interest now here is choosing a sort by a specific column. The column of our interest, it could be any of these, and we could actually choose the specific column. I'm going to go ahead and choose the BMI, the body mass index column. So once I choose the body mass index column, I now have an option to choose what I want to sort it on based on values. The data in my body mass index column is quantitative data. These are numbers. Have a look at this BMI column. So these are all numbers. So I would be sorting this. Let me zoom out a bit so that BMI column is right in front of me while I choose to sort it. Right. Okay. So there it is. That's the BMI column, all numbers, and I could sort the BMI. There's on values, and I could choose smallest to largest or largest to smallest, ascending or descending order. I will stick with the ascending order, smallest to largest. I hit OK, and then this gets sorted. So the smallest BMI is right there up top, and the largest at the bottom. It's filtered with respect to Portugal country. If you see these hash, it means the data needs to be spaced out better. So I'm going to double click here and just spaces out better. Now what I could do next is I could select top left cell, bottom left cell with shift, and copy this, go to a new sheet, paste it over there, and there it is. This is my filtered data set with respect to Portugal, and then it's sorted with respect to BMI in ascending order. A bunch of things that we do to make data more presentable. Already got the entire selection. Gonna double click on the separator right here. Make sure all the headings are spelled out nicely. A few more things that we do. We make sure this is centered, make sure this is middle aligned, and then we also I don't see centering. Yeah, okay. The data is now centered, middle aligned. The other thing that we do is we make sure the headings are a bit more pronounced, right? And because we sorted this with respect to BMI, just for viewing this better, might as well conditionally format it with some color scale, perhaps. See reds smallest, greens largest. And one of the last things that we've kind of done in our series so far is insert these borders, right? Make this a bit more presentable. So that is pretty much it. Filtering, sorting, making sure data is presentable. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.